This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Honey, are you looking for love?
Yes, but only from niche celebrity impersonators.
Well, then you've come to the right place, darling. This week on All Stars, it's the Snatch game of love.
From rappers to pirates to Hollywood stars and child actors, Rue rounded up a wild bunch of Snatchlorettes.
And there's some drama this week, the exit of Ms. Closet.
That's right, we discussed who, what, where, when, and why it all went down.
Cue the meme, when the vibe isn't right.
I'm
leaving.
We've got Ruveals on the runway and the return of the pussy-slamming, back-flipping bimbo herself, Jasmine Kennedie, as the lip-sync assassin.
The ditzy doll of New York City. Are you ready to chase the race with us?
I sure am, and the show starts right now.
Right now. If you're looking for drama, you've come to the right place because I've got it here.
Baby, I'm Samuel French. I have all the dramatiques. Oh.
Mom!
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello,
and welcome back to Race Chaser.
Oh,
Courant. A podcast dedicated to
discussion, dissection, and dissemination of every single episode
There's a seed in my throat.
Oh, yeah, honey. I've used that excuse before, too.
There's a seed.
The seed! The seed! A single seed!
I'm drinking a smoothie and it got me together.
It's like Princess and the Pea when she can feel a single seed. That was the other end she felt it, though.
Thank you for joining us. My name is Alaska. What is yours?
Hello, I am Willam.
We are talking about, of course, RuPaul's Drag Race. But before we begin, it is our pleasure to announce an update out of Tennessee. We've been keeping an eye on this. Mm-hmm. On Friday, June 2nd, right at the start of Pride Month, okay, a federal judge ruled on Friday that a Tennessee law banning drag shows in public or in places where children could view them is unconstitutional, finding that it violates freedom of speech protections. Isn't that right?
Yeah, the U.S. District Judge Thomas Parker, who was appointed by Donald Trump, said in his ruling that the law, which Governor Bill Lee, who is a Republican, signed in March, is both unconstitutionally vague and substantially overbroad.
That's what I've been saying and preaching and praying. That's what we've all been saying.
Yeah, it's an overreach. Shout out to the ACLU and everyone in Nashville and Tennessee who's been standing up to fight this bigoted bill, and go to play in Nashville, see some good drag, because drag is good.
It's good. We as gay people, we know how to rally the troops and fight back. So we thank everyone who has been supporting this. I'm also like, good job for having literal common sense. Like, what? This is not
exactly.
It's the. Oh, thank you for saying that. Like dressing up in fucking pantyhose isn't illegal. Oh, thank you.
Oh, we're allowed
Thank
to do
you.
the thing that you
Ooh.
guys do in private and hire
Ooh,
us off double list to
Pick
do.
me, please. Please don't arrest me. Oh, girl.
Should I do a little show for the troops?
No, get the fuck off out of girl. It's the bare minimum. Good job doing the fucking bare minimum.
Speaking of bare minimum,
Universal basic income,
Dipper's not
universal health care, student loan debt, complete erasure. Let's
here.
talk about
BBLs
some
for
big
everybody.
shit. Let's talk about some BBLs for all. Mandatory.
And baby lights. BBLs and baby lights.
I'm not
For
a
summer.
candidate for a BBL.
You just need some good eating on you, honey.
Girl, I try.
You need about 2 months of tasty cakes and ho-hos.
Maybe milkshakes. Anyway, tell us what happened last week on Drag Race.
Last week, the queens got butt-fucked by the pit crew with balloons to determine which team they would be on for their Screen Queens TV show trailer extravaganza skit. Heidi was feeling flusterinaed by the competition and possibly had some tea to candy to spill. Or she possibly had some tea about candy to spill. And the queens were The queens are serving ass on the runway to Maud Apatow's delight. Jimbo, Jessica, and Candy's TV trailer was best, while Alexis, Darian, and James' Get Off Island was deemed floptasia. Jimbo won the top All-Star of the week, but lost her lip sync to Chanel, who revealed that Darian was the group vote to go home. Which brings us to episode 5, which is Snatch Game of Love.
Here we go. And we get a lipstick message from Darian. It says, Darian was here twice. Love and laughs. See you soon? ? Mysterious.
Oh, she's playing with the girls.
Woman of mystery. She's behind the mirror.
Mm-hmm. Jimbo has 2 wins now. She's the first girl with more than 1 win. And the queens do their little lipstick vote checkbox. And Jimbo does a misdirect. He pretends his vote is for Alexis and says, I know this was your wedding night, but I voted for Darian. That moment of making Alexis's butthole clench even tighter.
Well, honey. Get off island.
Let loose.
7 votes for Darian, 1 vote for James, and the girls are like, "Oh, that must have been from Darian." Yeah.
Girl, I don't mean to be circumspect or in a rush, but couldn't we just send that whole team home? We knew that none of them were going to be the next drag superstar of America for All Stars because they've had years.
Hold on
Sure.
a second before you want to read.
Okay.
No, finish your thought.
Oh, you just told me to hold on.
Was that a read?
It was a read because in the 5-6 years since each of these girls has been on the show,
Which girls are you talking about? Give me names.
Darian, Alexis, and James.
You don't think Alexis Michelle has what it takes to go to the end? You don't think James Mansfield has what it takes to go to the end?
Darian has gone to the end before almost. Alexis has gone to the middle. James has gone to the beginning.
Yeah.
So I see what Alexis
I'll
has
see
done.
you at the end of the season, and then we'll see who's still there.
I've seen what Alexis has done with her makeup and the Lifetime show. That was great and everything. But like in the period of time from when they were off the show till now, I couldn't tell you one thing that they've done other than James and the AJ and the Queen or the Christmas show. That skit was terrible.
Subscribe on YouTube.
That skit was terrible.
It was not terrible. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
We don't even have to do that. But there's a video message.
Alexis watches Lala eat Jimbo's apple.
Oh. Lala's got some tongue power.
Girl, the thirst is strong in this season. James Mansfield is like a fisting bottom. Like she's
calling
like
colors.
a fetish. Yes, she's flagging. Like Alexis Michelle is like, I want to smash now.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I mean, drag queens have feelings too.
I feel like Lala's tongue starts in her belly button.
Oh,
The tongue is the strongest and longest muscle. You know
make
that,
me
right?
want a Lala.
On the kitchen, on the floor.
The video message reads, "Hi, all stars. You know, when I was a young queen, I used to wonder, Where do broken hearts go? Well, now I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and today I wonder, where do broken hips go? No, really. Think about it. What does that mean?
I don't know. Is Jackie Beat about to come in?
Honey, girl, honey, the hips don't lie. Rue comes into the workroom and she says, I hope your pussies are on fire because this is the Snatch game of love. Of love.
The queen. Love!
I'm alive.
I'm alive. The queens need to
When
deliver.
you come on me.
When you call on me. We could literally do this for an hour.
Yes.
The
Word
queen.
association. Carrie Loki.
carry all the keys, honey. The queens are delivering their funniest celebrity impersonations as they try to charm the snatchlers of love.
Yes.
Lala is going to play Sukiyana, who is a very sex-positive rapper from Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Okay.
Who is known for basically talking about eating butt and doing stuff that people don't usually talk about. She talks about that she does it, and she's gained a lot of notoriety in the past couple of weeks because
Honey,
of it.
you've been talking about it for years.
I have, but I'm not trying to talk about it. I'm trying to be about it. It's
Don't
Sukiyana.
just talk the talk.
Munch
We
the
love
crunch. Yeah.
Jessica is deciding to play Iris Chacon, the Dolly Parton of Puerto Rico. Okay. Honey.
Do you remember when Jessica played RuPaul in the original Snatch game, the first Snatch game ever?
It is time to lip sync for your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That oh gosh, I missed the crunch. Alexis won the Snatch game on her season as Liza Minnelli, and she wants to continue to do another entertainment titan. So she is doing B. Arthur.
Brilliant choice. We love it.
I'm sure that was on your list when you went before, right?
Yeah, no, yes. I naturally fall into a B. Arthur. So
Did you bring the
of
wig?
course. No. I was always gonna do Lady Bunny for season 5. And even All Stars, I knew what I was gonna do. I didn't have a B. Arthur.
See, your All Stars was an All Stars season. This All Stars feels kind of Mall Stars.
Oh. I also
A nice
think,
mall, like
I
with the
think
Burdines.
a Galleria.
Oh yeah, a Neiman's as an anchor. Maybe a Saks off Fifth. But honey, this is not season 2 of All Stars at all.
Well, there's no comparison. You can't compare.
It's what we do.
Things like that. The Kingdom was a different place then. There were fewer seasons to choose from, so you knew every single so it was like. And also the climate was different. Of course, everyone was going to say yes to All Stars. We also season 2, we didn't know All Stars was going to happen. So it was like all these factors were different. You can't compare it. There's no comparison.
I'm just
It's
saying
a different
that
time.
the girls they pulled from All Star season 2 were in the top half of the rankings, and this season they're definitely not. But Jimbo,
Okay,
she's
you
making
keep bringing that up.
Well, I mean,
Their previous placement.
mm-hmm.
I would watch a season of First Offs.
And I would be the first one to turn it off. Because if a girl ain't done shit in the 10 years since she's been on the show, I don't need to see her get a second try.
It is not fair to say that some of these girls haven't done shit. I don't think that's fair.
It's not, because some of them have done shit. Some of them haven't.
Well, why don't we go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll move on with this episode.
We'll start.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks. that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. Jimbo has a little walkabout in the workroom, and she's looking at Alexis's notebook, which has
Is
pages.
she doing the Yara Sophia? Combing
the
the wig.
skadoodle?
What are you doing? Oh, that's a good idea. Ooh, I like that idea.
I feel like Jimbo just wants camera time, so he's like, let me go talk to Alexis, who's verbose, as
She has
always.
a notebook.
She has every word in the world written in that notebook and some math. This woman knows how to speak.
Mm-hmm.
When Heidi leaves, it's always darkest. And this thing that we do brings us back. Jimbo then decides to get a piggyback from Lala and then help her clean her titty bib. Now, cleaning the titty bib. How do you clean your titty bib? Because you can't just use regular soap and water. Stuff sticks to it. You got to rub and put some titty grease into it.
Yeah.
Because those edges get brown where they touch your skin, so you got to like...
Alcohol?
Yeah. Alcohol works really well.
Makeup wipes? And then, yes, they do want a little bit of like lubrication almost.
Yeah. Because
Like
the
an
rubber catches.
I've put Albaline on them before.
Oh, grease up my breasts.
Make them all glistening.
Oh, greasy breasts.
So RuPaul comes through for the walkthrough. That's why they call me old greasy breasts. RuPaul comes in for the walkthrough. Kahana is planning to do Kokomon trees. And she has a huge tub of cheese balls to indicate that. She's planning to poke fun at the orange makeup. And it's her drag mom, so yeah, and Kahana literally says "let loose" in her walkthrough.
This for
I
me,
just have to let loose and have fun.
she should have.
Let loose.
I think that this is a clear case of busting your joke nut way too soon, because these cheese balls would have been funny if she would have like pulled them up in her intro and then like started throwing them in her mouth on the stage or something. Like just busting your joke nut with this cheese puff joke with RuPaul in the workroom, not worth it.
It could
Not
have been a
worth it.
surprise.
Yeah, not worth it at all. Jimbo follows up with a short little wig and a little dress. And she says
RuPaul doesn't even have to ask who that is. It's Shirley Temple, of course.
Senator, ambassador.
She's
to
never
foreign
tried on
lands.
the costume before.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
That looks like her trade costume.
Girl, we did the Katy Perry show last night. For the finale, I literally had never put on the garment until we put it on. We were right down to the wire, bitch.
Come on, Jimbo.
I was like,
trends.
I'm glad this went on.
Was
and it
it
looks good.
The pinwheel or the peppermint?
The candy thing. It was like sort of all candy like little pieces of candy, like ice cream scoops.
You taste just
Really
like
cool
candy.
stuff. Just like candy. Muse. RuPaul says to Heidi, well, you haven't won a main challenge. Are you disappointed?
Girl, look at what they're doing to our sister. Playing
Don't get
in her
in like
face.
that, mother.
and
Don't get
RuPaul-
in like that.
RuPaul specifically knows, because she was there, that Heidi was probably the second choice to win at least 2 of the challenges so far.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was hilarious, and she very well could have if they weren't trying to break the bitch, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to break
Yeah.
the bitch. And
You won't break my soul.
are you disappointed? Why would you ask that? If I looked,
Mama.
I would look right at RuPaul's face and say, no, I was planning on losing. So then at the end, I could wow you, RuPaul, until you bust your creamy drag nut all over my face. What the fuck is she supposed to say? Are you disappointed? No, I'm happy.
No.
I'm happy I didn't win. I like
It's
to
a
fly under
harsh-
the radar.
Sometimes these walkthroughs really indicate like where they're trying to like place the content. Like she would never. Why? This question is literally meant to make you spiral.
This
is what it is.
This is the Roxy All-Stars question. Well, you've been on the bottom a lot.
Girl.
This is exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that turns out. Let's talk about the Snatch game of Love.
Heidi is Blackbeard the pirate with a wooden peg leg.
Mhm.
Jessica, Irish Chacon. Kahana is Coco Montrese, and James is
Monstries.
Monstries.
The outline says.
Oops.
Big Dipper.
And
Big
James,
Dipper isn't with us today. Will Pitts is with us today. But Big Dipper's spelling is still here with us. Coco Monstries.
Monstrese Inc.
That boy is a Monstries. James Mansfield as Jennifer Coolidge.
When a monster is non-binary, Monstrese. James is James Mansfield as Jennifer Coolidge.
And every drag queen in America is now pissed because they now can't do it. This is the most popular audition Snatch Game character, I think, ever. Every girl you've ever met who's auditioned for Drag Race in the last 5 years has done Jennifer Coolidge. I'm telling you that. And it never makes it to the show until now. So
I've never seen Jennifer Coolidge put on that much lip gloss. Like I think she did it in Legally Blonde once, but I don't see that as her thing.
the dogs. I don't
Yeah.
even know the lines.
No.
See, this is why. No more Jennifer Coolidge for anyone. It's over now because James has done it well.
I don't think it started. Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Did she? I just thought she did it wellest out of that whole group, but I did not see.
Deep.
I did not see the voice there. Really, I was James Mansfield in that puppet voice still.
Well, behind the sugar wall,
And the lace was dirty.
is the
Brown lace.
okay is Snatchler number 1, Matt Rogers.
Yes.
What'd you think overall?
I thought Heidi's pirate might have had better moments that they didn't show to
Probably.
try to enforce that the first group was Booger. Kahana,
The chemistry was off in the first group, I think. Yeah.
What they said about Kahana coming, improving and reacting from a place of anger is 100% right, because there's nowhere to go if you start annoyed and like flustered, how she was playing Coco. I think
Right.
I think she made a critical error in not coming out in more drag, because Coco is not Boo Boo the Fool, and trying to make her Boo Boo the Fool was a stretch. She could have done it if she started in drag and had more license to go play with the mood and the jokes, and like, where were the jokes? Because like there were
She
so
should
many
have
things.
started with just like her makeup with her, because that look is mid-process makeup.
Yeah, and then
Be
by
like,
the
don't
end,
mind me, RuPaul. I'm just finishing my face. Please don't mind me. Anyway, so great to be here. Yes, starting not in that agitated state, because that's how Coco started. She was having a normal makeup session, and then Alyssa Edwards came sideways and backwards at her and pissed her off. Yeah, I thought Heidi was funny. Some of her jokes were really funny. I saw this in a room at $3 Bill, and her comebacks at Kahana were actually funny. And then I rewatched it, and they sort of edited it to be like quiet and like cold, like but it was actually really funny when she was like, "You better use that map to find the fucking joke." That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, and then when she said something else, and that finally got Kahana to say, "I'm not joking, bitch." Like, Heidi was prompting her friend in my head and, like, playing the game. She wasn't trying to kick anybody while they were down, especially with one leg. She's a pirate.
The jig is up.
Kahana was using as an excuse and being dramatic, I think. Or maybe she just is dramatic like this, like a drag queen is sometimes, because I thought Kahana's failure was on her and in no part attributed it to Heidi.
Yeah.
Like she should have done some Alexis Mateo and written those phrases, Coco phrases, out on her thigh or on a little cheat sheet and just fucking slammed them home, because I only got one Coco-ism, and that was "I'm not joking, bitch." And that was because of Heidi.
Yeah, because it is improv, but it is good to have some aces in the hole, like a few cards up the sleeve. Like, have a couple of things prepared so that, like, if you don't know what to say, it's getting to the end of the round, something to give. We haven't mentioned Jessica once, which I think is telling of maybe the edit or maybe the... the character was... she's charming naturally. She's funny naturally. It wasn't... I didn't know who the character was. And I did... So I have really... I don't know. I didn't...
Yeah, it was amusing. It wasn't a flop.
It wasn't Floptasia.
Yeah, and I was... Like RuPaul said, your sketch was pleasant. It was step above. It was step above pleasant. It was amusing. It made me smile. Did it make me chuckle? No.
I wasn't bemused.
Bemused?
I was amused.
Oh.
I wasn't bemused.
Well, speaking of muses, the next round has Miss Candy Muse as Renee Graziano from Mob Wives, which is perfect. Alexis as B. Arthur. Lala Ree is Sukiana. And Jimbo is Shirley Temple.
And behind the sugar wall is Snatchler number 2, Bo and Yang. And this is the round where it's really sizzling. It's really popping off. Everybody's so funny, volleying. Really, the energy is very like fun and light. Good round.
But why do you think they did this? This panel of 4 is stacked. And the first one, not stacked.
You know why they did it?
They wanted one to flop for sure.
Yes, they did. Because they know that a bad Snatch game is sometimes better than a good Snatch game.
Alexis Michelle does the smart thing and does a Golden Girls character, which we all know RuPaul is obsessed with. So,
on our first date, I would like to sit in the park and read passages
and
from I don't remember the author, she said.
Can I make one more point about group 1?
Yeah.
The shit sandwich theory.
Oh.
They have one starting off really strong, and then the end is the other stronger one. And for the second one, Alexis and Jimbo, shit sandwich again. Not that Candy and Lala were shit. It's just Alexis and Jimbo are the strongest.
They're the strongest, for sure.
That's why Alexis has the first seat and Jimbo has the last seat, because they knew Jimbo was going to go crazy. And so they're like, let's give her the last seat. Same thing they did with like Chad.
Yeah, I thought Alexis was very studied in this character. Her references from the Golden Girls are all very funny, very deep cuts, really good stuff. And Jimbo as Shirley Temple, I was laughing out loud. I mean, what absurd, what a goon.
So great. Now,
what a creamy-thighed goon she is.
Do you think Alexis knew how many years it had been before Stanley had left her? Whether it was 36 or 38?
It's 38.
Oh, is it? Because sometimes some people impersonate
Stanley.
Dorothy on TV and say 36.
Can I explain?
Sure.
They told us for copyright reasons, we can't do the exact monologue. So I do the monologue, but change the words slightly. You did the same thing with your Angela Bassett monologue.
Yeah, but I did the same thing because I didn't know it. And I was Russian.
I did it consciously. I was like, I'm going to say what she's saying, but say different words.
So what you gave was conscious cunt.
Conscious. With a conscience.
Cunt. I love that for you. Now, Alexis has Rue cackling, as we all knew would happen. Candy is also funny. Candy's one of those people
she's funny.
That's funny in a group a lot. If you put her alone, it's harder to get the jokes out, but she still does a great job.
Yeah.
She breaks character when Jimbo's doing her thing, but like that's fine, you know. But the point that
it was funny. I loved that they showed that. Lala Ree, also serviceable. She was strong. She had some cacklers.
Lala got me with a giggle in the beginning.
She had some giggles
when they said,
laughs.
"So I film in Miami. I live in Atlanta." Well, where do you live?
Houston.
Lala is funny, and she's just one of those girls that if you're at a bar with, just go stand next to her. You'll have a good time. I did.
Mm-hmm.
We just hung out in Atlanta. Jimbo's a fucking kook. This is what
gooning out.
This is what we wanted.
I was gooning out for this performance.
Did you goon and bait?
Yeah, to those creamy thighs.
Ooh, see, you think she had a pantaloon on or a
I
spanky
want
panty?
No, not as Shirley Temple. Like I want Jimbo to dress up like that character from the Mean Girls parody and step on my face.
I think Jimbo doesn't need to ever wear those giant titties again. She can just do Shirley Temple and Muffy.
Mama,
Muffy.
It's one of those moments that goes down in history. So funny, so just sort of ripping the face off the convention of the Snatch game, and just, really, really great stuff.
Yeah. And
why don't we go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So, whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Now, Matt and Bowen,
Faggots.
Yeah.
Lovely.
2 faggots with a podcast that got really popular, and now they're movie stars. How do
we miss that train?
You know what? We should hang up the wig. I think that's the problem. We do drag.
Girl,
What
we
if
are
we
movie
just became
stars.
nice, gregarious young men?
Weren't you and AJ and the Queen?
What? No, I was
Oh.
not. And it's really a sore spot in my fucking resume because I was supposed to.
Weren't you in the non-binary that stole Christmas?
No.
Oh. Yeah, you haven't. Well,
No,
you were
really
in.
want to fight.
You
No,
were
really
in
wanna fight.
Sharknado,
I was. Yes.
and you probably were in like Hurricane Bianca, like 6 or 7 or something, right?
I don't know.
I
Check
mean,
my IMDb. But what I'm saying is Matt and Bowen are really funny comedians. However, it would have been a double elimination for this Read You Wrote You lip sync. Was it a lip sync?
were
Doesn't
the-
a lip sync require
Lips?
lip syncing?
in order to lip sync, you must be in sync.
I don't. Listen, they might as well have took their shoes and their wigs off in the first second because, honey, it was a double sachet on this day.
Wait, but they were also mock duck walking and throwing arms. So let's wait for Aja to say something.
That's nogging.
Nogging. Thank
Kylie
you, Naomi.
Minoguing. We love you, Matt and Bowen. We love you, Eddie.
So funny, so affable. I'm so glad to see them there. Actual gay people, not just famous people's daughters. Hi, Maud Apatow.
Okay. Come
What?
on,
I'm still mad about it. I'm
Who
still
comes
mad about it.
sideways at Maud? It's not her
Listen,
fault
I
that
do.
She has a
Yes, it is her fault.
father.
Because
It's
she
not her
agreed.
fault.
And
What
a
is she
famous
supposed to
mother.
do? Go? Is she supposed to go and become an accountant and not be in show business? If you had a foot in the door, you would fucking do it too.
I would, but I'm not mad at her nepotism or her jobs. I'm mad at her being on Drag Race when they could have put a
Oh.
gay person there
That's
instead of some random straight girl who's on a hot TV show who likes drag. Fucking use gay people. Hire gay people.
Okay, I second
know?
that emotion. I second that emotion.
Don't get fucking John Sally up there to talk about Jiggly's fake belly. Fucking straight people don't belong on gay programming a lot of times because they don't know our shorthand and they don't deserve it. Maud Apatow should not have been there. Maud Apatow should have been doing Melissa McCarthy's makeup for Little Mermaid. That's what should have happened.
And then there's Maud.
Pink News, write an article about
The-
that. Jesus Christ, they're awful.
The next day.
The next day, Heidi and Lala are taking a moment to pose a la Dorfram. They're being doorframe divas.
Oh, they
It's always-
they wait their turn because the girls are taking their time coming in the room.
They said every opportunity that a camera has a red light is a time to be on, honey.
Jimbo
Jimbo
tap
tap dances.
dances. Candy puts on the Shirley Temple wig, and then she tap dances too. Yeah, she does look like Cindy from the Brady Bunch movie.
Oh, the Brady Bunch movie. You mean that movie that they didn't pay the girls for 8 months on? That movie? You weren't in that movie either, were you?
Fuck you, Alyssa.
Bitch, you would have been Alice. Or Greg.
I'd play either. I'd make a great Alice.
You would. You would.
Kahana, okay, this is how it all unfolds. Kahana says, Heidi, You're the reason I didn't do good.
And
You
Heidi-
came for me when you knew I was struggling and you kept throwing jokes at me. And that's not fair. And then Candy said Heidi is stirring up drama by accusing Candy of saying things about Jimbo. This is all a lot of he said, she said, honey.
But this is
Actually,
also
just she said, because they're all women.
Candy.
Candy says Jimbo told her that Heidi said that Candy was gunning for Jimbo. And Candy would vote out Jimbo if she was in the bottom. Well, duh. This is not groundbreaking to me, but it becomes a huge eruption.
Wait, Candy told Heidi that she was going to vote Jimbo out. And Alexis Michelle was present when it happened.
Overhearing it.
When Jimbo and Alexis were talking about it with Heidi. Candy was not there yet. But when Heidi looks for some, confirmation with Alexis and says Alexis was there, Alexis kind of goes there 75, 85% and says, yeah. And then it backtracks very quickly as soon as she makes eye contact with Candy. And she backtracks and says, well, no, I didn't hear that. And I think it's because they're trying to get a quote and there is no quote, but the intention was like nobody ever said, Candy probably didn't say, I'm gunning for Jimbo, but she probably did say something like, girl, but she's in the bottom, bye. And it could have been conceived as a joke. It could have been conceived as not a joke. None of us were there, so we don't know. But I do know that Jimbo, Candy, and Heidi were still fighting about it on tour for the Haters Roast. There was a day where everybody...
Still fighting?
There was a day where everybody went their separate ways, and I was in my dressing room, and I heard, honey. I was like, oh.
Did someone throw someone in a trash can? Like that Alyssa Trinity fight?
That did not happen, but what did happen was there was definitely girls saying, you're lying on my name in the workroom, and that kind of thing. They were still not sure of how it was going to be resolved. And there were tears on the tour.
Damn. Tears.
But sisters can be sisterly.
Well, this is all far too much.
Because they're all supposed
Heidi,
to be in an alliance anyway.
Girl, well, yeah, of course.
What Candy was doing last week to Heidi wasn't very alliance friendly either. When she was goading and prodding.
Yeah.
Miss Heidi and saying stuff, well, blah, 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 blah. And Heidi was like, oh, well, I can spill tea, honey, I will upset this whole tea cart, baby.
And Heidi says, okay, well, just vote for me then tonight.
And then she says, you know what? Actually, don't vote. There doesn't even have to be a vote because I'm leaving.
Damn.
Heidi
I applauded because I was like, girl, yeah. She was like, this is becoming this dramatic thing. This isn't just about like drag and being fierce. It's becoming this like catty. It's sort of like Ben de la Creme. It's like, because being there is very like emotionally taxing and you are literally having to send your friends home. And it's a horrible experience.
Yeah.
It is not fun. It's not fair. It's not nice. I was like, girl, yes, fucking leave. They need to change this format. It's so emotionally fucking manipulative. I don't like it. Just be a fucking judge and say, yeah, you're going home tonight, baby. Because it's manufactured anyway. Right. It's manufactured anyway that you're going to send home whoever you want to send home anyway. As the show.
Season 9 of All Stars, they do change it. You get your wish.
Okay, great. But this is how it happens. If everyone walked out as Heidi did, they would have no choice but to change it. So I applaud her for standing behind her convictions. She was like, this is not something I want to do. And she fucking walked out. And I applaud her. I wish she would still be there because she's fucking good at Drag Race and an amazing drag queen.
I blame the girls, but I also blame production because right before they went into this room to start their makeup and they got their microphones on, the producers come in and they pull girls out and they tell you, this is what you're going to talk about. We need you to bring up, this is your story point for today while you're doing makeup.
Do we know that happened here?
It happens every day. Come on.
You think they prompted them to talk about something that happened off camera?
Yes, because it didn't happen on camera and they have to get the story beats out because this is the story. This is why they try to keep girls separate off camera because they don't want story things to happen when there aren't mics rolling and cameras rolling. So the morning when you get mic'd up before your makeup, they say, okay, these are the beats you're going to hit. You need to talk about this, this, and that. And Candy definitely was probably told to talk about this thing that she heard that Heidi said about Jimbo or whatever. Or Heidi was.
Queens on Ice.
Yeah. Candy says that she only said that Jimbo was competition, not that she wants her to go home. So this makes it seems like maybe one girl was joking and another girl didn't get it, or one girl wants the other girls to think that she's joking, but she's actually going to do it because nobody knows how they're actually going to vote until they vote. There is no rhyme or reason, and these alliances don't mean shit. These alliances are dalliances, actually. Is that how you say that?
Dalliances?
Dalliance? Like it's
Dalliance?
It's like a flit or an affair of something little importance.
It's like a playing around.
Yeah, I don't see the strength of many nations in these alliances at all.
Can we play Alexis's breakdown crying?
I mean, her hem and her haw was good too, where she was like, she was not trying to get pulled into that mud, honey.
But she became the reason that Heidi went home, right? I mean, she literally said,
she denied.
Yeah, I did hear that. And then immediately was like, no, actually, I didn't hear that. So what is it?
And then on live.
Tootsie Lou, Free Bush.
On live, on the internet, Alexis said, you know what? When I was there, I was scared of Candy. Quote, that's what she said. I was scared of Candy. Which, why? It sounds like a microaggression.
Scared of Candy.
Because Candy's your sister, and sure, she's loud and stuff, but what are you scared of her for? What is she going to do? I mean, she is a top. She might hit you. But, like, I don't think that anybody has any reason to be scared of Candy.
This has gone way over the hill. I never even wanted something like this to happen.
Candy's so pretty.
She's still my sister.
She is.
Candy literally looks like an avatar or something. She's like so just in her like wig cap. She's like so gorgeous.
I want Candy to paint me so bad.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna regret this.
I like that Heidi did do what Ben de la Creme set out for All Stars pattern, All Star success. You go to the show to redeem yourself and to show what you didn't get to show before, or to do something you didn't get to do before, and then after that, deuces. You know?
Yeah.
Heidi says she did what she came here to do. Ben, when she was there, same thing. She did what she came to do. She showed what she wanted to. She showed she wasn't a flop like season 5 tried to make her seem at times.
Thanks for letting me be my kind of winner.
She left. Well,
Okay, here it is. Alexis is crying.
It's always
I
darkest before the
know
dawn.
that when our lives have been the darkest, it's been this thing that we do
Anal.
that has saved us.
The Alexis monologues.
It's this thing that pulls us back.
I love her. She's such a dame to me.
Dramatique.
She's so damey.
Honey, she is Samuel French. She's so dramatic.
Let's go ahead and take a break and we'll be right back. RuPaul Runway, bring it to the main stage runway, Tina. Multicolored, she said gay rights pride season, honey.
Now, is this the trans flag or the bi flag? Do you think she would know? Or is it for transportation? Remember that? Remember that, y'all? That green flag Mama was posting?
Let her live,
No,
girl.
I
Google
won't.
image search has done us all wrong once or twice in our life.
I will not let her live that down, that she was discriminatory against trans people for a decade on her show, saying we don't screen for that, when she full well knew that she did screen for that. So I won't let her live that down. She's done a lot of great, but she's done a lot of shitty stuff too. Oh, that's a different show. When she literally said that, oh, if Peppermint had boobs, she couldn't compete. That's a different show. Fuck you. Remember that she did that. Don't forget. Never meet your idols, people. Rue's hair looks great here. The dress is beautiful.
Love the hair, the sort of windswept side fight.
For me, gorgeous. And we're going to talk about it because this is what we do on the show. It's not an event for me, really. Like, it's beautiful, but does this make my pussy gape? Does this besmirch me for words or find me lost? No. It's cute.
Okay.
She looks great, especially for someone in their 60s. Major props for that, but like, meh.
She looks hot.
Yeah, she looks Gucci.
This is a tipping it around before the show dress.
Or an after.
You show up to the gig and you're like, oh, I'm going to grab a drink at the bar. Oh,
Let me just
hi,
put on
say
my
hi
little
to
one
everybody.
shoulder.
Yeah, this is
Baby, can you
the
give me a zip?
scooching around.
Oh, wait, there's no zip. It's just 4-way stretch.
Could I have a crevassier straight up, please? And a beep chaser.
Ooh, the club's going up tonight.
Ooh, I'm in the club. It feels so good.
I love that intro. It's some granny chaser up in here. Feast. Michelle Visage looks beautiful. Ross
gorgeous. Silver.
Everything must be leopard print.
So wait, is Ross selling that blouse? That's what I need to know because I like that blouse. I want that blouse.
I hope she does some shorts too, because if she wants to sit on it, she can sell it.
I want to touch that blouse.
I feel like it's a leopard pussy bow blouse.
Yes, it is.
Which nothing says gut bucket fisting bottom like a.
Matt and Bowen are there, living their whole lives. They can't believe it. To get to judge on Drag Race is a big deal. It's exciting to see them get to do this.
RuPaul announces...
If only we didn't do drag, we could maybe have opportunities like this too. But drag queens aren't allowed on the judging panel.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're joking. Not on the flagship season. The U.S. season, we're not. Every other season has
every
other
franchise.
It's almost like there's a drag queen who's very territorial.
Yeah.
Who's on the U.S. show or something that won't let other drag queens.
What if we just quit drag and became nice young men? Is that the key? Should we do that?
Honey, I think the young thing sailed a while ago.
The nice thing isn't too accurate either.
And the men? The men?
That's also questionable. It's 3 question marks. It's shaky territory.
Shaky go.
The runway category is reveal yourself. We get some fun reveals. First up is Jessica
Wild. And she answers the age-old question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because she played a chicken in season 2. And she said, everyone remembers my chicken.
We do remember the chicken.
We do.
For sure.
It was hilarious.
The second dress, I know that she was going for egg.
Architectural egg. Very Joanna Wantabi.
She should have put her arms inside it and just been like a literal circle egg.
Yeah.
Because I get it.
I think that she should have had kind of like an egg stashed in her puss and walked slowly, and then she should have gotten to the end of the runway.
Put something in their puss. What is this? Put in the butt.
Now streaming, Drag Me to Dinner.
Put in the butt.
But they didn't keep any of my Ivana Trump bird on a golf course joke.
We're gonna talk about it on golf. Okay. Don't worry.
Jessica is looking lovely. I just wish there was a little something more. This is made by Howie. Beautiful construction.
I love the egg dress. The broken egg yolk dress at the end.
I wish she just had a real egg somewhere. Like, even if she just like pulled it out of her titty and then cracked it and then like swallowed a raw egg in her mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I've done that for jokes and that was funny. Like, I wish there was an actual...
It's a lot of protein.
Honey.
Anyway, Kahana is next.
Where's the reveal? Is the boa a reveal?
Her pussy is a reveal, honey. She literally
honey,
gets
we
her
see it every week. It's not a reveal. It's just a veal.
She takes off. She's already scanty, and then she takes off even more. And then when you think she can't take off anymore, she takes off more.
See, this should have given me more. I wish there was a feather fan first and then the boa, or I wish the boa like pulled out of the top of her headpiece and was like trailing as she first walked. And then when she took the bikini off and the panty, the boa could have covered and wrapped around her like a snake from the top of her head. This did not give me reveal.
She's so cunt though, isn't she? My
Yes.
God.
I am
When
jealous
she
of the level of cunt.
When she walks back, that hair is swinging back and forth. She is feeling it. She's so hot. Come on.
This runway
Sculpted by the hands of God.
Yeah, this is what
Or
she's good at. Godly surgeons.
Honey, they no, she's a work of art. She's so exquisite.
Don't give her a mic,
James-
but sure, watch her perform and walk. Because Snatch Game proved that she does not need to be heard.
James Womansfield is up next, giving us a fur puppet lady with pink boobies.
Mm-hmm.
She comes down. She's chatting. She's
Best she's ever looked.
and then she throws it off.
Oh, man.
She's wearing a pink dress, and then the pink dress tears away.
The pink dress is made out of cheap sequin fabric where you can clearly see there's another reveal under it because the hips are bulking out where there's feathers. And then she's wearing a pink version of the yellow thing that she wore with lemons on her titties. The panty is ill-fitting. And the nude illusion is delusion.
James is consistently, this sort of bombshell, silhouette and vibe. And Michelle says, I'm getting the same from you.
We all are. It's not just Michelle.
Right.
And if your stretch nude illusion is baggy, that's the only thing worse is a baggy condom, honestly. Because this should not be baggy on the midriff. This should have had another fitting to correct that. And also, the pink dress on top where the hip feathers were jutting out and ruining the third reveal, you could have done something there too and made that hip even more prominent to not look at it. It's all chunky dunky. I don't like it.
Okay. Next up is Candy Musington. Candelisa Musington.
Now this...
giving us
housewife
pussy.
Housewife, and then she sees red in a red gown. Now, when she took off this housewife dress and I saw the red gown, I was like, oh, wow, I don't like this, but that was a well-executed reveal. I did not know what was under there, and while I may not be going up about this, she looks beautiful, but then when she gets to the center and pulls this spike out, and then she has another dress, this was when I was like, oh, okay, bitch. And these three reveals,
cool.
When the girls are doing the three reveals, that makes the girls like Kahana, who barely did a reveal, it makes them think, oh, maybe you will be in the bottom.
Yeah, a reveal runway is really about a surprise.
Yeah. And this is an old burlesque trick that with the metal shank.
Yes. Skimble shanks, rumble what's the... Is that from Cats?
Rum Tum
Shanks.
Shanker.
Rumble Shanks.
I don't know. I've never seen Cats.
It was definitely what about Scats? It was definitely a surprise. Like we got the red dress itself was a surprise. It was like a short dress into a long dress and then the red dress going away again. It was definitely a topper. She did a good job.
Do you notice that they only show some of the girls bending over to pick up their clothes?
Right.
Some of the girls, they don't. It makes
some girls, it just magically disappears. Now, don't do the old act where you take your duster off and throw it on the floor. There will be a page there. There will be a page there to get your duster. Don't do that old drag act where you throw your duster on the floor.
Lala Ree comes out in a purple velvet piece of fabric.
Okay.
That she then reveals a purple velvet costume.
Listen.
I think she looks beautiful.
You can't talk to me about these things because I do think a piece of fabric is a reveal.
It is.
A tearaway.
I
and
didn't.
A surprise.
I'm sorry. Did I say it wasn't? Did I cast any judgment?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's okay. I mean, it definitely wasn't a formulated outfit. But
Ooh.
A lot of people say my garbage bag look before I turned into Lil Pound Cake wasn't a fabricated garment, but it was. So
that was. And that,
suck it.
This
Eat
feels
my
like
ass, faggot.
This feels like Lala has this great outfit, and then she said, "Ooh, you got any more of that fabric? I'll make this the reveal category."
Right, you get the extra few yards
Yeah,
just in case.
This did not give me the runway directive. You know?
However, hair and face
Oh,
never
beautiful.
look better on Lalaurie.
10.
This is
This color on her, I love it.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Now Jimbo
Gorgeous.
is in
Jimbone.
is in a Joshua Aponte look that watching the process of how it was made was fascinating. And it's so crazy and kooky. And Jimbo's never looked better until she turns around.
Really cool. The room went up for this for sure.
And even though the snake didn't bust out of that apple like it was supposed to either time.
I don't think it did because I just
No,
it just did.
on the video, what she did was it busted out and then she had to pull it out. On the video, it shows it's springing out the whole way like a big snake in a jack-in-the-box, and it doesn't just hang there. Like in the video on Joshua's Instagram.
My favorite thing is the feet because when she's walking backwards, it has feet on the front. It's really
great.
cool. It's so inventive. She must eat acid. She's a lunatic. I love it. It's stunning, show-stopping, genius, brilliant. Never the same, never before. Love it.
Yeah, this is super. Alexis.
Jimbo's Drag Race.
Ooh, you know what somebody told me?
Hope she doesn't land in the bottom. Jimbo's Drag Race. Cause Candy will send her home.
Somebody was talking to me saying that they wish season 15's finale was Anitra winning the show and then RuPaul bequeathing the whole show to Sasha and letting her be the host and leaving while it was still good. And I was like, that would have made everybody quake.
RuPaul ain't leaving this show.
RuPaul ain't
She
going
loves
nowhere.
it.
RuPaul gets off her bike at Santa Monica Boulevard and Robertson to walk the boulevard. She likes attention. She's not coming off the TV
Well, she
for a long
crosses the
time.
street or she sees you, though. She goes the other way.
This is true. She does. But that's fair to be said about a lot of drag queens.
And finally, Alexis Michelle is giving us this old drag act, which we love. The witch transformation.
This was on her audition tape, and it was on the Beatdown, I think, 5 or 6 years ago, because her first season, I remember dogging her out a little bit, and then I wanted to show everybody how fierce she is and how fierce she can be. And she pulled out this in some New York show, and I just remember gagging because she's beautiful, too, with it.
It's a classic. Is she having wonk lash or did she do one eye?
She did one white eye, one black eye with contacts.
Okay, cool.
Very into the woods.
She looks like Jan in the second look, does she not? This hair, this dress.
Jan or man?
Jan.
Oh. I mean, it gave
She's
reveal.
Jan's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's Jan's drag mother.
Okay.
So the safe dolls are deemed to be Candy and Lalaurie, and they say, we're going to hit it to the back.
Candy says, bye. Jessica is told that she could have pushed more in the challenge, but Ross loved her chicken and egg look
I'm
on
a
the
pusher,
runway.
Katie. I'm a pusher. Yes.
Kahantra?
They didn't live for Kahantra, even a little.
And everyone's peeing for her runway look, but it wasn't a reveal.
No, there wasn't really. I mean, I guess there was a surprise. The surprise was, what is she going to do? What is she going to take off? And then she took off her like panties and she was like, quote unquote, naked.
Yeah. Do we notice a trend that that RuPaul doesn't usually say bad things? They only leave the good critiques to her, like Ru thinking Alexis was marvelous.
She's not dumb.
That's what happens now. RuPaul does not give negative feedback anymore.
She's like, I don't have to say anything.
I will not be vilified by children online who disagree with me.
Yeah.
Ross thinks that Alexis Michelle's black gown didn't land as much as it could have. Why not a color?
Well, Right. I mean, yeah, you're going from witch to,
Woman.
elegant woman. So yes, I mean, I hear that. I receive that because
Yeah.
black on Drag Race,
It gets lost.
right. If you're playing with silhouette, that's different. But
Imagine if this was a rainbow gown, and while it was spinning, all the rainbows were going, the colors.
then it'd be Bob the Drag Queen's act.
Mm,
She does that dress reveal with the rainbow.
yeah, she does, but I feel like Alexis would make it look a little different.
It could have been like a Cinderella blue.
Could have been something that juxtaposed the witch more, I think.
Right, because the witch had dark colors. So yes, doing something so opposite.
Yeah.
I agree. I
Now,
agree with Michelle. She knows what she's talking about when it comes to drag.
Michelle says Jimbo's look is next level, and Matt says that Jimbo is the best physical comedian that Drag Race has ever seen.
Huh. This season, there's never been a better season. They have to say it someone has to say it every time. There has never been a group like this. Never before.
Yeah, and Jimbo wins $5,000.
See, yes, okay. Also safe are James and Alexis, and the bottoms are deemed to be Jessica Wilde and Kahana Montrese.
Now, do you think Heidi would have been in the bottom? Because I thought Heidi was
no.
funny. I thought it would have been Kahana.
No, she was a safe.
It would have been Kahana and Jessica in the bottom for me.
Yeah. I don't think she
James
would have.
For that terrible runway. Wearing a baggy nude
No,
illusion.
James was not bottom worthy for her Snatch game.
I don't
she was
think-
the tent pole of her team.
What I don't
She was
think
the strongest one.
I think Heidi was strong too, and they just didn't show it. So I'm not going to go that far with
I
James
agree.
because I know people that were there and
A
they said
tent
Heidi
needs
was
multiple
funny.
poles.
Does it?
It needs at least 2.
I think it needs 1 in the center, and that's it.
Maybe if it's a pup tent.
You want me to pitch a tent? Because I'm about to bitch a tent, bitch.
I have a pitch of fit right now.
I loved Jessica, but like
it was sort of forgettable.
it was flatter than the other girls. Like James had more. I mean, Jessica may have been staying true to the character. I don't know the character that well. James was at least giving the witticisms that Jennifer could have given if she was there. Jessica was more repeating just quotes that Iris said. So maybe she should have been in the bottom, but I don't know. The lip sync assassin is Jasmine Kennedie.
Oh, girl.
And honey, she comes to twirl.
Mama. Gorgeous. So gorgeous. And then the lip sync song is Hallucinate by Dua Peeps, which, I mean, this is gay culture.
I mean,
to get, first of all, Jimbo falls in the first second.
First of all,
on his shoes.
let's talk about the dressing robe reveal.
Honey.
The Catherine Delish on steroids.
Can you play it?
This
Or just the visual?
This Ruvealiana gown is everything.
The silhouette is just massive in the shadow because that's very smart. You know you're going to be behind the screen.
Take up space.
And
The tip
so,
that you
like,
said.
give a shape. Make a shape.
Mhm.
Honey, she's ethereal. She's a glowing goddess. She's gorgeous. She's floating down the runway, darling. Catherine Delishington, darling.
And then she references the Dua Lipa iconic "Look at me, I'm a bad dancer" move within the first seconds of the song.
Wait, who does?
Jasmine Kennedie. She does that bad Dua Lipa dance.
Oh, see, I'm not
With the hip
aware
and the
of
foot.
that dance.
A lot of the other faggots that listen to this will know what I'm talking about. But there was one missed
I
opportunity.
don't support gay culture. I only support AI.
Why didn't Jasmine
Support robot artists.
Why didn't Jasmine like do one of those things where she spins and then has the robe like flying around her like Saturn's rings? Like that robe is made for spinning with your hands out and just do Diana Ross, I'm coming out. I didn't see a gigantic spin. Maybe she did it and they just couldn't show it because they didn't want to show her trouncing Jimbo even more. Because as soon as Jimbo takes a step, she almost fucking eats it.
There's too much pussy juice on the runway because everyone was so sick.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Jasmine, they said, Jasmine, we need you on set. We're going in 5 minutes. And she said, okay, 1 second. She walked out 4 minutes and 30 seconds later with her estrogen shot in her hand. And as the curtain was going up, she stabbed herself and left pussy juice all over the runway. Baby, estrogen-based life form. That is what Jasmine Kennedie is. And when she does that jump split and spins, the girls go up and cackle.
For me,
watching seven girls to the side just live, and then she's on the floor, touching her face, giving the Stars Born just one more look at you.
She does this cartwheel. It's coming. She does this like cartwheel
flip.
She does a backflip and then holds on the back foot and then into a drop split. Never been done before.
And Jimbo
never been done like it.
Jimbo is scooting and booting right in front of her. We almost
Jimbo, get the fuck out of the way. You're blocking your camera.
Can you get out of the way of Jasmine's performance?
Jimbo, have a seat, baby.
If Jimbo was smart, she would have pulled out some ones and just given Miss Jasmine what she wanted. Actually, 20.
That part.
Because Jimbo knew she was not going to win this. And I think Jimbo's tactic is to not win because she doesn't want to send people home. But
that's what I've been preaching and praying and saying and thinking and doing.
But she's also not going to win against Jasmine.
No, I nary think anyone could.
I don't even think Jimbo could win against Kennedy doing fancy.
Could Jimbo win against a broom?
Broom?
A broom standing in the middle of the stage. I don't know. It'd be close.
Is it a push broom? Because that would be pushing it.
It would be tight. And then at the very end, Jasmine Kennedie falls onto her robe.
Due to glamour's sake, she falls.
Pratt falls onto it, exhausted from glamour.
It's so
wonderful, brilliant. She solidified herself. She lip synced so many times on her season. They show like a rapid fire. She's like, "Yeah, I've lip synced a few times." And she's really, and to come in here and do it like this, brilliant, gorgeous. Do you think they were going for that Laganja Dua Lipa moment? They want that every season, that unforgettable lip sync. And Jimbo was in the way of the fucking camera framing.
honestly, there are 1, 2, 3 cameras on set, and not one camera could have caught that angle a little better. They didn't have somebody on Rogue going gorilla. Come on.
Can someone who does AI
eliminate Jimbo
out of it and do that? Can a camera editor of sorts?
I feel like saying a minute and 30 seconds worth of praises for Jasmine Kennedie in this lip sync and then following it up with, and Jimbo was upright most of the time. Except when she almost fell.
Jimbo tried her best. She had some reveals. She started out looking like Raja as Madam. And then she had some reveals. She had the feathers come off and then the wig comes off. Great bits and great ideas. And she was like, "Oh, honey, I could take this tonight. I have all these.
You know what?
I have all these tricks, baby. I could do this. This could be my."
Yeah, but there's a difference between a flat, straight styled wig like Jasmine is wearing and a synthetic wig that was under a feather hat that she just lops off her head, because this synthetic wig looks fresh out of the bag, Jimbo. Because Jimbo don't do hair, that's for sure. We know she don't do hair. She can make costumes, but she don't do hair. If
I ever go on Drag Race again, I will never win a lip sync on purpose.
You go on Drag Race again.
Okay, for all winners, you will never see me win a lip sync. I will lose every single one intentionally. It is strategic to lose every lip sync.
You think you would
point blank?
You think you would fare that well in All Winners as you did in season 5? Or do you think they'd let you? I think they'd let you be runner up and try to get tantrums out of you, honey.
No, my goal would be to come in last. I've already done I've already won. I've already been to the top. I want to come in last place.
That's what I usually
Worst. Mm-hmm. Worst in show. Golden boots.
Gangbang rules. First or last?
for sure last.
Mm-hmm. You don't like a
anyway,
water feature?
Jasmine Kennedie wins the day quite clearly.
Mhm.
And the $20,000 is rolling over to next week's tip.
Mhm.
RuPaul says she's doing a goon and bait and switch. And she says, I have made this difficult decision. I will continue to be blonde. And everyone laughs. It's
Mhm.
funny.
And then she says, no one is going home tonight.
In a
Because
predictable turn of events, no one will be going home tonight.
in order to keep our advertiser quota happy, no one is going home tonight, including the two girls who were in the bottom. What are your names again? Kahana and Jessica. You are saved.
Do you think the girls knew? They weren't sweating too hard.
They
were
knew.
like, bitch, we ain't going home.
They knew that it was a 10-episode order and that, you can't. What are they going to do? A clip package episode?
No. What they would do is they would
Bring back
do
another girl.
They would do a double save. They would do a double save on an episode.
They just did.
Well, no, but they could have sent someone home tonight.
Oh, and then done a double save.
Do it later to maintain the running order. They could have done it. That's what they did in the olden days. But this time they were just like, girl, I can't think about this. Just keep them both. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Now, Untucked.
Did you watch Untucked?
I did watch it.
Oh wait, RuPaul. Heidi in Closet has decided to leave the competition and will not be participating in the Fame Games. We wish her all the best. Anyway, moving.
I understand Heidi's intention was to get out of Dodge and to leave on her own terms, but I would have loved to see what she was going to do for this reveal runway because her runways have really brought it. I wish she would have.
I bet it was sickening.
I wish she would have walked out on that runway, finished her makeup, and just shut up that day. Walked out on the runway and then walked right off and left.
Just to give us the runway.
Yeah, because her exit wasn't cunt. It was what's the word? It was heartfelt.
Custodial.
Yeah, it was in a
because it was in the hallway.
She was in her paint dress, half done.
Custodial the right word? That's not the right word.
Pedestrian. It wasn't glam. And I wish she would have gone out
practical.
On a glam note.
It was practical.
Yeah, it was. It was serviceable. And it was a fine, heartfelt exit. But I wish she would have just walked the runway and then walked straight out the building and just gagged fucking Mandy.
Yeah.
I just want to see. If you ever hear us talk about Mandy, Mandy's the one who was mad that I had stickers for the boat challenge. She gets mad about everything.
Why was she mad?
Oh, so mad. So mad.
Why was she mad about that?
Because the materials didn't come from the challenge thing, We were supposed to decorate.
So you cheated.
I didn't cheat. I used materials brought from home. Just like a lot of the
girls
girls
on a
did.
design challenge, you used something that you brought from home.
Yeah, but nobody said you couldn't.
Interesting.
Which is why they need Steve from Challenge to go over things a little more meticulously. Hey, Steve.
Steve from Challenge.
Girl, the worst.
Jake from State Farm.
Jake Slane from Logo. Ooh,
yes.
Remember when she worked for Logo? Well, Heidi is happy with her decision to leave the competition, and she doesn't like how things were going.
I'm leaving.
And she hated how her interactions with Candy and Kahana panned out. And sometimes the best thing that you can do is just remove yourself from a situation. Because Heidi saw the writing on the wall, and she saw that they were going to convolute and fuck up her words and make it seem like she was some sort of villain. Because
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
When someone pulls out Rush instead of double Scorpio. I'm leaving. Well, tonight, vote Heidi. Or you know what? Don't vote. There don't have to be a vote. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. Did you watch the Fame Games? I quite enjoyed the Fame Games.
I did watch the Fame Games, and I thought the outfits this week were...
Let's watch them really quick.
The outfits should have been left out.
You are not. That is ignorant.
Is it? Because
Monica looks cool. She looks like do you remember Jubilee from the X-Men?
yeah, it's very.
She's giving Jubilee.
I love her hair. I love her makeup. I think this bodysuit with latex or vinyl drips is not all stars worthy.
Okay.
I mean,
The white interior of the jacket throws me off. If it was yellow, I think it would have been stronger, or if it was all blue to really contrast her outfit.
this just doesn't give me reveal. It gives me, oh, I took a coat off. Like there's nothing special about it. Like you don't see it not coming.
Okay. Next up is Naysha Lopez. I love the clothes here.
Girl,
this huge oversized fur coat and then this sort of mod dress, which reveals into a polka dot long dress.
Who's that? Who's that man? Who's that man?
Who's that?
Who's that man? That wasn't Nick. Who that man, Harpo?
He's hung. I think I feel it in my lung.
He's hung.
Hi, faggot.
I feel it in my lung. He's hung. He's hung. He's got my pussy so damn strong. I want to make him come.
You need to do that. Here's the thing about Naysha's outfits. All of them are ugly.
Why the hair? If it was different, a wig can save a multitude of sins. If the hair was different, I think I would like it. I like the garments themselves.
I like the hair
They're
alone
simple.
too. The hair alone with a different outfit would have been really cool. It does not go with any of these looks though. It makes these looks look weird.
It didn't need the mullet down the back. If it was just this mushroom topper,
Fashion, that
it's
would be
kind of mod.
That's Celicia
Yes.
from Top Model when they wanted to give her the
Sure.
bob, you know? Like
I wanted Rosemary's Baby, so I am sending you back to the salon.
well, if you don't want to get your hair cut, you're going to have to leave my set. I just
Girls, you don't know what a privilege this is.
I
We are trying to help you by cutting off your hair that you've grown for 20 years.
I think that Naysha's first coat, the weird penguin looking thing,
I liked it.
that was okay. But then each outfit after that got uglier and uglier.
Okay.
I did like the glove, beautiful gloves.
Beautiful gloves. Mrs. Kasha Davis is up next.
This didn't do it for me either.
Why the black and white? There's so much black and white. I was like, when she did the first reveal here, I was like, okay. It's not that groundbreaking. But then she kept revealing. The dresses kept getting shorter, and then it's a leotard. Cool. Loved it. Surprising.
Why didn't anybody do a Russian nesting doll?
Full of yourself.
That's what Darian should have done.
Darian should have done it. Yeah.
Honestly, because like that would have been a callback and funny. Mrs. Kasha
Well,
Davis
Darian-
looks beautiful. Not
She
mad.
does.
Not mad.
I liked it.
It's
I thought
clean.
it was clean.
It's clean. It's clean.
Black and white doesn't excel on Drag Race. I think statistically it doesn't. So
Except
I
if you're
would like
Kimchi.
someone to look up who's done black and white looks, and I think predominantly they don't. It doesn't serve them well. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Check my facts. Darian is giving wedding bride woman, and then she rips off the veil and there's a little black fascinator. Then the wedding dress turns into a black dress. I like that nothing really came off of it. The dress turned into another dress.
But why was it
That's
so?
inventive.
Why was it clunky as fuck?
Why black and white? Why is everyone black and white? Except for Monica. That's
Because it's a stark difference from one thing to the other, probably. I just think that Darian's runway reveal, they show the girls executing them cleanly, and then Darian's is like, she's bent over, pulling at her dress.
so that's that. Voting opens July 14th. I can't wait to see how the Fame Games turns out, honey.
Me too.
But in the meantime, we want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser
Chaser.
this week.
I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
We would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your preferred podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. It just takes a moment to leave us a rating, too. And we really, really like it.
And you can sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcasts.plus. You get access to all of the Mom shows ad-free and many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this little podcast known as Race Chasers.
The exclusivity of it all. You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000. Our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. I went over to TikTok and found Mom Podcasts on the TikTok, too.
I love that. Email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we will be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination. Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Paramount Media Networks, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders. Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.